stands out about Miami, Ohio?
I think their ability to run in transition, the way they can space the floor, a lot of talented shot makers, guys coming off the bench, just they're all shooting with confidence right now. So just being ready to close out with a high hand and protect the 3-point line.
It's the easy SEC comparison is Alabama.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it. They play similar, the way they just get the ball out fast on a miss, on a make. Nobody on the team shy. They catch the ball and see a little bit of daylight, they're going to shoot. So.
What's the challenges of facing a team that likes to shoot as many threes as they do and also make as many as they do?
Yeah, I think the long rebounds can be tough, and then I think just staying out of rotation because that's where they kind of thrive and getting those one-more passes to those threes. But I think we just got to dominate, the physicality part of the game, beat them on the boards and stuff like that to kind of slow some of that stuff down.
I know you're always ready to go defensively, but knowing the challenges of defending them on the perimeter, does that kind of get you going a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's going to be a big game for everybody, kind of just guarding your yard. Once they kind of get by you and get you in transition, that's when they're really dangerous, being able to spray and kick out and stuff like that. So it's going to be a big game for everybody, kind of just, guarding your yard.
Basketball is a game of runs, and I'm sure there'll be a moment when they hit 2 or 3 in a row or something like that. How do y'all need to maintain your composure in that moment if that happens?
Yeah, we have to, and I think we've gotten better at that as the years gone on. We haven't always been the best doing that, but it's March Madness. It's going to be a game of runs, crazy plays. You just kind of stay composed, trust your work, and just keep going.
They're kind of viewed as this year's Cinderella. America's going to be rooting for them. You kind of revel in that?
You can't really consider them a Cinderella. They're an 11 seed. They had an amazing season, 31 wins. So as much as they're maybe not a high-name school, the season they put together, I wouldn't call them a Cinderella, no.
But you think everybody rooting for them because they are mid-major? You think that gets you or the guys in here going a little bit more?
That has nothing to do with us. We're preparing for them like we were preparing for anybody else. We know how talented they are. People can root for who they want to. It's about the guys in the room, the guys on the team, and that's what we're focused on.
What did you learn from last year's tournament experience that you think will help you this year?
It's just really hard to win in March. Winning these games, you got to be completely dialed in, locked into the scout report. So yeah, just kind of seeing the grit it took last year kind of will help this team, I think.
How do you think this last week of preparation has been?
I thought it's been good. I think everybody's been dialed in. It's a level of energy that's kind of just up a little bit with it being tournament time. So.